How does big data move us? Everyone, every moment we hold our smartphones, browse the internet, shop, and watch videos, we're generating an enormous amount of data. Did you know that? All this data comes together to form a colossal flow, called big data, and this flow subtly determines the direction of our lives. Today, I'll thoroughly explain how big data moves us in a clear, 10-minute narrative. How does big data move us? Everyone, when we wake up this morning, check the weather on our smartphone, stream our favorite music on the way to work, browse online shopping malls during lunch, and choose a drama to watch on Netflix after work. In all these processes, we leave countless digital footprints. These footprints combine to form a vast ocean of information called big data. And this ocean becomes a powerful force that moves us. 1. What exactly is big data? Big data, as the name suggests, means enormously large data. It's not just about the sheer volume. It also encompasses data that is generated at a fast speed velocity and includes complex data with unstandardized forms variety. The spread of the internet in the 1990s and the birth of smartphones in 2007 fully opened the era of big data. Today, this data is no longer just information. It's called an asset, capital, and even the 21st century crude oil. Just as crude oil is refined into various petroleum products, big data, when analyzed and processed, transforms into incredibly valuable information. 2. How does big data move our individual lives? Big data permeates every corner of our daily lives, subtly influencing our choices and behaviors without us even realizing it. Personalized recommendations and inducement of consumption behavior. When you browse products on an online shopping mall, isn't it amazing how it perfectly recommends other items you might like? Netflix and YouTube also suggest videos to watch next based on the content you've already viewed. This is because big data analyzes your preferences and consumption patterns to predict this person will like this. Such personalized recommendations become a powerful tool that encourages us to consume more. Convenience in life and behavioral change. Smartphone map apps telling us the optimal route and predicting traffic jams are also thanks to big data. Wearable devices analyze our health data and advise us on exercise or sleep habits. This convenience naturally changes our behavioral patterns and can increase our dependence on specific services. Changes in information access. News apps and portal sites also prioritize showing articles or topics that we are usually interested in. While this helps us quickly get necessary information in a flood of information, it can also create a filter bubble phenomenon, where we only see information we want to see, potentially narrowing our scope of thought. 3. How does big data move society as a whole? Beyond individuals, big data exerts immense influence on the movements of businesses, governments, and society as a whole. Changes in corporate business strategy. Companies use big data to analyze customer behavior and predict market trends to develop new products or formulate marketing strategies. For example, Amazon optimized its logistics routes through big data analysis and popularized the expectation of next-day delivery. They precisely identify customer needs and even proactively predict what customers might need, thereby leading their businesses, public services, and social problem. Solving big data is also bringing innovation to the public sector. In the past, Google analyzed search query data to predict flu outbreaks in specific regions. It's also used in building smart cities, such as analyzing urban traffic flow to optimize traffic. Light systems are predicting high crime areas to intensify patrols. Job changes and deepening social asymmetry. The development of big data and AI technology is affecting many jobs, as AI machines replace human roles, like IBM's Watson, assisting medical diagnosis, or Ross's supporting legal systems. Concerns about job loss are growing. In particular, there's a possibility that the domain of mid-level professionals could be replaced by machines. This raises concerns about exacerbating social job problems and deepening social asymmetry. Based on technology accessibility, political and social influence, big data can also be used in election campaigns to analyze voter tendencies and send tailored messages, or to gauge and manipulate public opinion. This carries the risk of influencing democratic processes and distorting public discourse. Conclusion: how about that? Big data is truly a powerful tool that makes our lives convenient and efficient, but at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword that can subtly guide our choices and bring about significant changes in social structure without us realizing it. If we understand the power of big data and use it wisely, we can create a better future. However, we must not forget that if used indiscriminately, it could infringe on individual freedom and deepen social inequality, right?